Hey guys, we got some Marvel news here coming from Kevin Feige. He was talking about the female Thor. Now, in an interview, he was asked questions about it and whether or not we would see it, and here's what he had to say. We're always looking back at the comics to get ideas, sometimes very specific storylines like Civil War, and sometimes just nuggets and tidbits of character things like Planet Hulk. So anything can happen, anything that's happened in the comics, even a female Thor, becomes a great potential and the idea for which future movies can be born from. I think that's a great idea. I think that's pretty cool, and I really agree with him. I think it's going to be great to see stuff like that. So it's not confirming or whether or not we're going to see this. This would probably be something way down the line. Who knows if Chris Hemsworth wants to stay on as Thor? If they keep paying him more money, just like Robert Downey Jr., they're paying him up to like $50 million a movie type thing. So if Chris Hemsworth still wants to keep that big paycheck in, he can stay on as Thor as all he's wanted, just cameoing and having smaller roles in other movies like Iron Man. He was in Spider-Man, but not really a lot in Spider-Man. He was just a supporting character in there. So I think that could be a cool thing for Chris Hemsworth if he wants to stay on. But if he doesn't, there's always Jane Foster as Thor. That storyline could go from the comics. But the one thing, though, is I'm worried about with that is that Natalie Portman, who plays Jane Foster in the MCU, hasn't been seen since Thor 2, Thor the Dark World. And if I'm not mistaken, from what I hear on the internet, is that she didn't really have fun, didn't really like shooting Thor and those Thor movies. So we're gonna have to wait and see what happens with this. Maybe see if we get someone to get an interview with Natalie Portman if she would like to play female Thor. It is a pretty interesting storyline. I haven't read it in the comic books, but I do know that she has cancer and all that stuff. So that'll be cool to see if she would do that. But we'll have to wait and see what happens to Thor, whether or not he survives Infinity War or Avengers Part 4. So we'll have to wait and see. So let me know what you think, guys, about this in the comments below. And if not Jane Foster, who else would you like to see play a female Thor in the MCU? Let me know what you think, guys, in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
I'm Captain America, here to talk to you about one of the most valuable traits a soldier or student can have.
Subscribing.
Sometimes subscribing is the key to victory. Sometimes it leads to very little, and it seems like it's not worth it. And you wonder why you waited so long for something so disappointing. How many more of these?
You're still here.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Peace.
It's over.